Okay, we're good. So let's continue. The last time I played, I died, but I believe it was scripted.
Hello, barkeep.
Right. I need to prevent history from repeating. There must be something around here that can help.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me
H.
saying.
Is that a problem?
Do I want to
Nope.
use that?
What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know, bug juice,
What juice?
firewater, bottled courage.
Those.
He stood about here.
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak?
Blast it. The floor's warped. The ball won't stay put.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? Coming right up.
I don't know if you like.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Clara, I know you keep a rifle under the counter.
What's it to you?
You need to leave it alone. Whatever happens next, don't touch it.
A lady's got a right to defend her business.
You don't understand. He's...
Afternoon, Clara.
Ugh, it's you.
Simon Inman.
Do I know you?
No, but we know you. We're fans. Oh, well, I'm a fan.
Fans. Great. Sorry, I'm retired.
So am I. That's why I...
Quiet. You want to talk? Do it far away from here. You got some beans walking through that door, Inman.
Not by choice. I'm here on business.
You're kidding. He sent you?
Like I said, not by choice.
You tell him to send somebody else.
Don't make this difficult, Clara.
Clara, don't do it.
My bar, my rules.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh my god.
Don't kill her, Simon.
Kill her? You really think I'd kill this woman in self-defense?
Yes.
Huh. Well, guess you're right.
Jesus.
Blasted.
Sorry you had to see that, ladies. Because I can't leave any witnesses.
Blasted. Not again. Activating ERP.
It's got sawdust on the floor and everything.
Ugh.
Hey,
Don't go in there.
didn't we just go over this? If Simon's in there, that's where we need to be. See you inside.
Wait!
Blasted.
I can't leave the...
Okay, so what could we do there really? Maybe if we use this tool on the floor.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself.
Perhaps there's a timeline where that worked.
Is that a problem?
Nope.
The multi-tool control...
That's more like it. Set me up with a bait.
Yeah?
Listen to me. Simon Inman is about to walk in that door.
I'd like to see him try.
He will. You need to keep calm. Don't do anything stupid.
Stupid? If he comes in here, he's the stupid one. Stupid gets what stupid deserves.
I fear you may be right.
Afternoon, Clara.
Ugh, it's you.
Hmm.
Can you do this later? Preferably when we're gone.
This can't wait.
Oh, look at you, the big man. You got some beans walking through that door, Inman.
Not by choice. I'm here on bit.
You're kid.
Like,
You tell him.
don't.
What about a round of drink? We can talk this out over a beer.
I'm not serving. Not as long as this chiseler's ruining the ambiance. So,
You would.
Round of drinks. Please. Let's just take a second.
Time's up.
She's lost.
Sorry, because I.
Don't worry. Activating.
It's got. Hey.
I'm fine.
Okay. Hello, barkeep.
hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope.
I don't see how.
That's more like it. Set me up.
I see no.
A what?
You know,
You gotta order what juice?
firewater, bottled courage.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
Leave. We have
Oh,
Chloe?
leave.
What can I do?
Perhaps there's a time. If there is a reason. Chloe,
What?
we need to leave right now.
Huh? But we'll miss Simon if we leave now.
Just trust me.
Can you at least tell me why?
Fine. He's.
Afternoon.
ugh.
Clara, don't.
Nobody tells. Least of all, you got some beans.
Not by. I'm here on business.
You're.
Like.
You tell.
Don't.
Yes, Clara. Please don't.
Oh, I ain't big.
You would.
Pull the trigger. What are you waiting for?
I.
Come on, Clara. What's the holdup?
Fine. You called my bluff. We both know if I shoot you, I won't outlive the day.
The day? Try the minute.
Jesus. Lost it.
Sorry you had to see. Because I can't.
Just get it.
Okay. Activating.
It's got sawdust on the floor and every. Hey.
Simon Inman is going to kill us if we go in there.
You mean he's inside?
No, but he's on his way.
Great. Let's have a drink while we wait.
No, hold.
Lost it.
Okay. Just wonder if there's a way to don't kill him.
Nozzo. Yeah, Fia.
This job is reminding me I haven't been to the gym in a while.
Bit of advice. Make sure the place is chrono-locked first.
Speaking from experience.
The arm curl machine chrono shifted into a leg press in the middle of my second set. Needed a cast for a week.
Noted. Avoid the gym.
Thus endeth the lesson.
Any advice on how not to die?
The emergency rewind takes you back maybe 10 to 20 minutes at most. That makes events predictable. What happens in one loop will happen in another. So all you need to do is nudge things a little.
Any advice?
The emergency rewind that makes events predictable. What happens in one loop will happen in another. So all
Right, Nozzo.
standing by.
I can't leave the club.
And move to previous locations. One more thing.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Perhaps another tactic.
Is that a problem?
Nope.
What?
Let's try the.
That's more like it.
No, it's still
A what?
You know, bug juice,
What juice?
one ball.
firewater.
Perhaps
Those seem to be words.
Perhaps there's a time.
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak cowboy? A whiskey.
That ratty old thing looks like it would fall apart if I sneezed on it.
Oh, well,
I see no point.
coming right up. That's one of my billiard balls. Please don't steal it. You wouldn't believe how many of those we get through in a month.
People regularly steal billiard balls?
The gangs like to use them as weapons. Stuff one in a sock, swoosh clonk badonk, lights out, buddy.
I promise I'll put it back before I leave.
Thanks.
Let's try this again. No, it still won't stay put. If there is a reason for... Perhaps the multi... One ball in... Perhaps I don't see how... I don't see how that...
Ugh, why are you waving that headline around? Only thing that's good for is fuel for the furnace.
I don't see how... Let's try this again. No, it still won't stay put. One ball... I hate to do this, but it's the only way to stop you from shooting Simon.
Holy oysters!
Activating ERP. Again.
It's got so... Hey.
I'm fine.
Oh. Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying. You gotta order...
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it...
Chloe,
What?
hide, now.
Jeez, Fia, what's going on with you?
Just keep your...
You're making no...
Listen.
Afternoon, Clara.
Ugh, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll use the stun setting.
What the...
Quinn, what the hell are you trying to pull?
You killed him!
No, he's alive.
Jesus, if word gets out that he was killed in my bar.
I repeat, he's not dead.
I came to his defense. That's it.
What are you doing?
You killed him. I killed you in retaliation. They gotta believe that. They may even reward me for it.
Hold on.
Sorry.
It's got sawdust on the floor. Hey. What in Yuma are you doing?
Calibrating my weapon.
Aim it somewhere else.
Using your weapon on a client, Fia?
It was on stun, and I don't recall the brass objecting when I shot Joe Anderson.
That was different. There was a top-level override for him.
So we can't get another?
No, that was an emergency. This isn't.
I keep getting shot in the head. Doesn't that qualify?
I don't write the protocols, Fia.
Fine. I'll just keep dying, shall I?
That's the spirit.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like,
Let's try this again.
set me up with a bit
No, it's still.
A what?
I don't
You know.
understand.
bug juice,
What juice?
firewater.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
What can you tell me about Simon Inman?
That guy? I ain't saying nothing.
We don't have a lot of time here.
What?
Anything you tell me could be useful, please.
You're not making a whole lot of sense.
After
Ugh. It's you. You got some beans walking through that door, Inman.
not by choice. I'm here on business.
You're kidding. He sent you?
Like I said, not by choice.
You tell him to.
Don't.
Oh, I ain't big.
You wouldn't.
She's bluffing, Simon.
Course she's bluffing.
The hell I am. I'll shoot if you take one more step.
That right?
And Inman's out for the
What?
count. You were an oaf in the ring, and you're an oaf right here and now.
Quiet.
Stop winding him up. And put that blasted rifle away.
Fine, fine.
There. All threats neutralized. Now can we all please talk like adults?
Hey, you need help, Mr. Inman?
I don't need nobody's help. Get away from me. You have until Wednesday, Clara. No later.
Fine. As long as someone else comes to collect.
Wednesday.
Hey, wait!
Chloe! Blast it. Why do they always run off?
I don't know.
Hey,
Kinda
Fia.
disappointing.
Chloe's still outside.
She's already taking career advice from an armed robber. How much more stupid could she? Right, I'm on it.
Simon, wait.
What?
I need to ask you something.
Not in the mood. I'm going home. Stay away from me.
Blast it all.
So that was Simon Inman.
Yeah, not what I expected. That must have been humiliating. What are the odds of him stepping on that exact spot?
Rather good, in fact, since I arranged for him to do it.
You did? How?
In a nutshell, I relived the same time period over and over until I got the desired result.
Huh. Handy tech. Could have used that in a couple of fights. But why was it necessary to make him do that in the first place?
Because he would have killed us if I hadn't. The bartender as well.
And you know this for sure?
Yes.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Why wouldn't my hero be a cold-blooded killer?
I'd probably characterize him as more hot-blooded.
Maybe, but damn it. This is not how I imagined this playing out.
What exactly did you imagine?
I don't know. All I ever knew about him were facts and stats. And it seems like even they were wrong.
Are you all right?
Damn it. I don't know. They always say you shouldn't meet your heroes. I should have listened. Lord knows I've disappointed a lot of people. But I've never been on this end of it before. It sucks.
And how are you physically?
Fine. Why?
No strange headaches or anything?
I know I got my head hit for a living, but I pay top dollar for Anderson brain rejuvenation treatments at least once a decade.
Of course. Forget it. You want to leave? We can abort if you want to.
I'm not a quitter. No. Fate brought me here to ask Simon Inman a question. I'm gonna ask it, even if I don't like the answer.
We need to learn where Simon Inman lived. Is there anything else you know about him? Anything that could give us a clue?
No. Of course it couldn't be too easy. Rule number one of being a celebrity. Never let him dox you. Of course it turns out that Simon wasn't much of a celebrity, was he?
Shall we carry on?
Yeah, let's go.
That's too... It's half...
Let's see if we can learn from her where he lives.
Hello again.
Can I tempt you this time?
Do you know where Simon Inman lives by any chance?
I'm afraid not. I know he lived uptown some time ago, but he had to move. No idea where he is now.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
Okay, or not.
Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, again.
Brian,
What is it?
do you know where Simon Inman lives by any chance?
Don't know, don't care.
All right then. I'll leave.
Yeah. Left, right, left, left,
Ida,
right,
What?
left.
did you ever learn where Simon Inman lived?
Wasn't any of my business. Why are you making it yours?
I'm just asking.
Makes no difference to me.
Right. Again.
About Simon Inman.
I've said all I'm going to. I can help you look for any other boxer, but not him. Like Brian over there, for instance. I do.
Again.
Thanks.
Left, right, left, left, right,
Do I look like a ticket office?
Maybe I
left.
can bribe him.
Why are you waving that around? What have you heard about me?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Darn right. Right, left, left.
Brian,
What is it?
Simon,
Did I say?
Yeah,
Well, forget it.
I'll leave.
Yeah. Right, right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, left, right. Right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, left, right,
Chloe,
Yeah?
left,
let's.
You're in charge.
again.
Nozzo,
Yep,
Left.
where do you think Simon might be?
there's no residence listed in the archive, but I'm sure. Ask around.
Right.
Standing by.
Right.
Calm down.
Yeah. So good thing he's such a klutz. Would have hated to shoot him.
Yes, that is something you definitely would have done.
You want a drink on the house to make up for it?
Oh, I could really use one. But could you answer some questions first?
I guess I owe you that much.
So what was that all about?
My monthly payment was due. He came to collect.
You didn't want to pay?
No problem with paying. I know how the world works. But I told him Simon Inman doesn't darken my door. Ever.
Tell me about Simon Inman. I get the impression that something happened to him.
It's not exactly a secret. His whole family died.
So he's all alone. That explains a lot.
No, it doesn't. Lots of people are alone. It doesn't turn them into that.
Who is this monthly payment to?
You're not from this neighborhood, are you?
Not exactly.
Then you're better off not knowing. Trust me.
How did his family die?
I wasn't exactly close, was I? A road accident, from what I heard. I knew his daddy, though. Everybody did. He was a good man. Would break his heart to see what his boys turned into.
You knew Simon's father?
Of course. Everyone knew Patrick Inman, especially in wintertime. Best furrier in the
Search
Northeast.
that.
Simon's father was a furrier. Really?
Yeah, Patrick made a fortune back in the day. Of course, the market's not what it was, but we've all got our problems.
Do you know where Simon lives?
No idea. Don't care to.
Well, we'd best be going.
See you soon. Hope it'll be less eventful next time.
That's our only clue. '84th and Broadway. Okay, let's go. Save before we die again.
Hello, Simon.
I came here to be alone.
Is this where you live?
Does this look like a place someone lives?
You said you were going home.
Just 'cause I call it home doesn't mean I live here.
What happened here?
84th Street, they said. Got a number and everything. All put in motion 60 years ago. Nothing I could do about it.
We just have one question for you. That's all. Answer it and we'll leave.
A question. Seems all anyone does is ask me to do things. But that's me, isn't it? Never in control. Never my choice. Ever since that damn fight, I've been living a life that someone laid out for me. Can't even lose on my own terms. You said you had a question? Ask it.
So,
Spit it out.
you won the championship,
Yeah, I did.
and then you just stopped.
Yeah, stopped. That's it.
I'm kind of the same.
The same. Right.
And now that it's over, now that I can't go back, I have no idea what to do.
Is that your question?
You were champion, and you gave it up, just like me.
Lady, we are not the same.
We are. More than you know. I used to have a purpose, you know, a fate. Now I just have decades of empty time stretching ahead of me, and I have no idea how to forgive what to fill it with.
Still not hearing a question. You want me to tell you how to live your life? Is that it?
No. Yes. Maybe I wanted to learn how you lived yours, and thought that maybe it would help me figure out mine somehow. But then I met you, and you're, well, you. And we have more in common, but this is silly, isn't it?
You said it, not me.
Yeah. You're just as lost as I am.
Lost? You think I'm lost? I know exactly where I am. I'm home. And I ain't ever leaving it again.
Oof.
Don't do this.
I don't want to, but I gotta. What I've become, what I've turned into, I'm a monster. A goddamn monster.
Just wait. Wait 1 second.
Fia, I got this.
Are you...
I've been where he is. Let me handle this.
all right?
I heard about your family. I'm sorry, but they wouldn't want this.
I did it for them, you know, the boxing. It was for them, but it all meant nothing.
Your boxing career means everything, Simon.
It means nothing. Not anymore.
Do you know what your career meant to people? To the whole sport?
I won a championship fight, and it ruined my life. If that's the sport, let it die too.
You're not a monster, Simon.
You don't know me. I kill, I torture, I scare people. I never wanted this, but this is what I am. He told me it was better to be feared, but I can't look in the mirror anymore.
He? Who is he?
No, let him find out on his own. All I have is this, the power to end it. He can't get me then.
Power. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Who has it, who doesn't, who gets caught in the middle. It's not fair.
Life ain't fair. I know that. All I have left is this one choice.
So there was this study.
A what?
A study of people who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. The ones who survived, I mean.
Chloe.
And you know what? Almost all of them realized afterward that they didn't want to die. They were grateful for that second chance.
What the hell's a Golden Gate?
I'm saying don't do it. There is always a way. Please.
There's only one way out. I've thought this through.
Do you have a home? A real one? Why don't we take you there? We can talk this out properly.
I told you, I am home. I'm never leaving and nobody can take it away. Not the damn commission, not nobody.
Commission?
The Commissioner's Plan of 1811. It was the long-term plan for New York's grid system of streets. Lots of homes were destroyed in the process.
Is this really the time for a history lesson?
Sorry.
Inman's built this place. 3 generations of us born and raised here. Now it's just 84th Street. That's all anybody will know, but they can't take it away. Not where I'm going.
Do it for me!
Huh? Lady, I don't know you.
No, but I know you. And this is going to sound crazy, but you're the reason I'm the person I am. I traveled so far to meet you, you have no idea.
Sorry to disappoint you.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You will matter to people, I promise you.
I don't care.
You know, I was a sick kid too. I read that about you.
Yeah, grew into a sick adult.
I know how hard that must have been. I genuinely know.
It was nothing compared to losing everything.
You fought your way through hell. You were only little. Think what you could do now.
Tired of fighting. There's only one thing I can do to change what I've become.
That's not true. I know that's how it feels. Like the world is judging you. But
the world is past judging me. They've already passed sentence, and the world is right. It's better off without me.
you haven't thought this through. Not really. Maybe that's why I'm here. Because I know you don't die today.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Killed someone too.
Simon, I've killed someone too.
Chloe?
In the ring. They ruled it an accident, but
You can't forgive yourself.
no. I don't think I ever will.
Now you know how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. I need to believe there's a way back. I have to.
There's no coming back from what I've done.
Punishing yourself isn't going to make anything better.
There's no getting better. I just need it to stop.
As long as you're alive, there's hope.
Tell that to the bodies I put in Trinity Cemetery. In fact, never mind. I'll tell them myself.
No! Damn it! Why? Why?
I'm sorry, Chloe.
This isn't right. This isn't right. He was supposed to live until he was 39. He had 20 more years, at least. His bio said so.
Biographies can be a bit unreliable, especially from this period. It doesn't necessarily mean anything went wrong, just the records weren't right.
So he was supposed to die here? Right now?
There's no such thing as supposed to, but perhaps, yes.
Well, can you check? See if his bio changed? Please? Well, did it change?
It did change. I'm sorry.
Des Moines. This is because of us, isn't it? What happened at the bar? He was already on the edge. That pushed him over it. This is all my fault.
Oh my god.
If anyone is to blame, blame me. I made him slip on that billiard ball.
No, you were just doing your job. You only had to do that because I brought us here. So what happens now?
We'll submit a refund request, naturally.
A what?
The brass cares about keeping our customers happy, and although technically we fulfilled our end of the bargain, we aren't unsympathetic. I feel pretty confident that this wasn't what you wanted out of your visit.
I don't want a refund.
You don't?
No. I want to go back and fix this. Grab his gun, knock him out, something.
Ah. No, we can't. It's too risky.
Why not? Didn't we already change things? What's a few more?
Chloe,
Is it the money? I've got banks full of it. I'll pay whatever you want.
it's not that. We were present when he died. To stop him, we would have to go back and interact with our past selves. Our PFEs can handle many things, but not that.
Why? What's the worst that could happen?
Our current and past selves would melt. Believe me, it's not pretty.
There has to be something.
I'm sorry, Chloe, but there's not.
Actually, there may be a way, assuming Miss Sadar is willing to pay for it.
I am. What were you thinking?
According to everyone you've spoken to over then, something happened to Simon the night of the championship fight in April. Something that set him on the path to this. Find out what that was, change it, you could save his life. All without interacting with your previous selves.
Interesting.
Any thoughts on where to begin?
Not at the moment. Information from that Wen is very scarce, but we already know where he worked, where he lived, and where he drank. Those are good leads.
All right, Chloe, let's go save Simon Inman.
I just need confirmation to access your bank serial.
Right. Chloe Sadar authorizing payment for new timefall from Chronozen.
Processing. Just a little longer. Just need a security check. Memorable phrase?
I get up in the morning looking for adventure. George Foreman chose it a long time ago.
Okay. All set. Chronozen thanks you for your custom.
Thank you. I mean it.
Head back to the landing point. I'll have the new coordinates set by the time you get there.
He is beyond speaking to.
Okay. 1871. Go.
Nozzo, we're here.
Okay. I've created a direct tunnel from your current Wen to 6 months previous.
Direct?
6 months.
We don't need to come back home first.
A 6-month tunnel is quicker and cheaper than one that spans almost 200 years. You're already most of the way there. No need to start over.
You're the expert, Noz. Ready, Chloe?
Yes, absolutely. I think I'm getting used to it. Huh. So it's night now.
It might be easier to think it's night then, which you're just experiencing as now.
How do you keep this stuff straight in your head?
I don't sometimes. They train you for the client management stuff, but a lot of the time I rely on Nozzo to handle the details.
You're a team.
We are. He does the planning, the high-level logistics, and I deal with the actual situation on the ground.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yes. Hopefully it won't come to that. Nozzo's taken us back 6 months from the previous Wen, a few hours before the championship fight.
Okay then. Let's find Simon and fix his future.
Chloe, Could you do the honors?
Yeah, sure. Second time's the charm?
Technically, it's the first.
Nope, don't have the mental bandwidth to even pretend to understand. Let's do this.
Here we are, back at the Barking Dog.
On fight night.
Yes.
It's funny, we died here, right? Or we will die here, I guess. A lot, according to you. How many times?
I didn't keep count. I'm sure Nozzo did, but he'd say that's privileged information.
It is.
But what if I was meant to die here? Maybe that was my fate and you changed it? What if fate took Simon instead of me?
Chloe, if fate is real, then all the technology and time flippery in the world wouldn't be able to shift it.
Not to mention we'd be out of a job.
That as well.
I guess I need to decide who's driving. Me or fate.
I don't know what you're so worried about. A big, strong boxer like you against scrawny little Simon. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't see it even going to round 2.
I thought you liked Simon.
I do. I mean, he's a nice kid. But if he's gonna pick a fight with the Brian Mason,
I'm nobody to no one.
you're a somebody to me.
Aw, thanks, Clara. You're a good friend.
Friend. Yeah.
Huh?
Nothing.
Sure.
Okay.
Brian? Brian Mason.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Chloe, this is Fia. We met at the gym, remember?
That hasn't happened yet.
I mean, we've seen you box and we hope to meet you.
Oh. You fight, Chloe? You look like you fight.
Used to. Retired now.
Too bad. I bet you're good.
And I bet you're drunk.
From 3 whiskeys? Nah.
Nah.
Should you really be drinking?
I don't see why not.
You're in a match tonight for the citywide championship.
Oh my
Yep,
god.
that's why I'm here. Gotta loosen up.
Brian, that's not how it works.
It's how it works for me, especially tonight. I don't think I'll be able to get in the ring without it.
Do you know anything about your opponent, Simon Inman?
Just that he needs all the help he can get.
What sort of help?
Just what I said. He'll need all the help he can get.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Don't know. They don't pay me to think, so I don't.
I don't think you should fight tonight.
Ha! Nope. Ida would kill me.
No, something is going to happen. I'm unsure what, but it will lead to something tragic.
Pfft, we've all been through something tragic. Everything around us is a tragedy. Just a tragedy. That's all this is.
I don't understand.
I'm getting in the ring tonight whether I want to or not.
You don't want to fight.
Who said that?
You did. You said you had to fight whether I want to or not.
Doesn't mean I don't want to, just that I have to.
That doesn't make much sense.
You don't make much sense.
What?
Nothing. Look, I'm fighting tonight. End of story.
We're going to leave now, Brian.
I'll see you at the match tonight.
Hey, Clara.
Do I know you?
No, but your reputation precedes you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing bad, I promise. No need to reach for that shotgun behind the counter.
Glad to see someone in this town show some proper respect. I like you gals. So you want a drink or not?
Not right now. Just drop by to soak in the pre-fight atmosphere.
Well, when you decide to soak in something more liquidy, you just let me know, all right?
Will do. So, do you know Simon Inman?
Only that tonight, Brian's gonna knock him into next week.
Really? I'm not sure that's... Oh, sorry, you're being rhetorical. My mistake.
You're definitely not from around here.
See you around, Clara.
Bye now.
Showing him tomorrow's newspaper would go against every protocol in the manual.
Yeah.
This just gets better and better. Simon didn't win because of his skill or ability. He won because he fought a guy who was drunk as a skunk.
Still want to save his life?
He's still someone else who's dead because of me. I can't carry anymore. So these changes we keep making, getting Simon killed, saving him again, is it dangerous to keep messing around with history?
The short answer is no. Not according to his timeline impact ranking. It's low enough that any changes we make should have minimal ripples.
And what does that mean?
Basically, the less impact a person or event has on history, the less impact it will have on the timeline as a whole. At least in the greater scheme of things.
Ah, the Casablanca defense.
Sorry?
The problems of little people don't add up to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Not quite the way the training manual puts it, but yes, that's exactly right. Hello again.
Sorry, have we met?
Ah, no. Sorry. Unless you count right now. In which case, yes.
Can't argue there. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to find Simon Inman. I understand he works for you.
Simon? Yeah. Customers love him. Keen worker. Why are you so interested? You sweet on him?
Oh, nothing like that. No.
Shame. He's been through a lot. He deserves a nice girl.
So you'd say that Simon is a good worker?
Very good. I hope you aren't trying to poach him from me.
Absolutely not.
I'd understand why if you did. He's pretty easy to like, isn't he? Charming as hell.
Charming?
Never met anyone more eager to please. Sometimes a little too eager.
Simon Inman. Eager to please. Simon the boxer.
That's him. He'd give away half of these oysters if I let him. But he's such a doll. Even the chiselers down at the seaport always give him a deal. I don't know how he does it. Not that I complain. Simon saves me a bundle.
Are you attending the fight tonight? To cheer Simon on?
I wish I could, but without Simon to sell the oysters, I have to mind the stand. But I'll be holding him in my heart. Speaking of, you want any?
Goodbye. Thanks for the chat.
Yeah, let's
You
go.
take care.
Let's check the mansion. Apparently it
So I get why it's okay to save Simon.
still stands.
Don't you ever get tempted to change things? Like really big things.
You like killing Hitler, saving JFK, stopping the Mars colony disaster?
Yeah. Don't tell me you've never been tempted.
Never. That was drilled into me from day one. There are some events too large, too important, that the consequences of interfering could be catastrophic. That's why the timeline impact rankings were created, so we know what bits we can get away with tweaking.
But your personal timeline gets tweaked constantly, right? Doesn't that get to you?
Maybe for some. Not for me. I consider it a perk.
Come on, this is a big night for us.
Maybe for you.
For the both of us. Please, Paula, I can't afford to be distracted.
You worry too much.
Somebody has to. Now hush, and let me concentrate.
Are you sure we only went back 6 months? He looks so young. What the hell happened to him?
It hasn't happened yet. Let's find out more.
No entry on Paula Inman.
Go bother my brother.
Hello.
Could I help you, ladies? You lost or something?
We are looking for you, actually.
Oh, I see. Ida warned me this might happen.
Huh?
You know, girls following me around. I'm flattered and all, but
Don't be such a lunkhead, Simon. They aren't here for that.
they aren't?
They're from the commissioner's office. Gotta be. Come to pester us about moving again. Nobody else has a reason to come here. Not these days.
Could be. So, is my sister right? You two from the commissioner's office?
You're moving?
See? They don't know a thing about us. And besides, they wouldn't send two women all this way by themselves. That's low even for them.
Nothing's too low for them.
It doesn't matter anyway. Whatever you two want, make it quick. I'm heading out soon.
Mr. Inman,
Yeah?
this child is your sister.
Who are you calling a child? I'm almost 12.
12 going on 30.
Better than 19 going on 7, like you.
Maybe you should fight Brian Mason tonight.
Maybe you should fight for our house.
Looking forward to the big fight tonight.
So you are fans. I'm ready. More than ready. I have to be.
I've come to warn you.
Warn me? What about?
Do you have anyone you can talk to?
About what?
About depression, anxiety, stress, that kind of thing.
Don't see why I need to do that. Sure, we've got a lot going on, but we're handling it. We're fine. Me and Paula, we're gonna be fine.
I am afraid you are not going to be fine. The pressure will get to you. You need to get ahead of it.
I said I can handle it. Whatever happens, we'll make do.
You shouldn't fight tonight.
Like that's gonna happen.
You don't understand. Something's going to happen. I'm not sure what, but whatever it is, it will change you. You need to make sure that it doesn't.
You're not making a whole lot of sense, but I can't skip the fight. No way. I need that prize money. It's the only way to turn things around.
Whatever happens, don't turn to crime. Please.
Wasn't planning on it, but thanks for the warning.
You need to take this seriously. That is a path that will lead nowhere good. Not for you, not for Paula.
Okay, you made your point.
Never mind. Forget it.
Okay then.
You said you were moving.
We're not moving.
Ignore her. Of course we're moving. We don't exactly have a choice. There's no stopping the Gridiron Project, no matter how much we wish otherwise.
The Gridiron Project. That's the Commissioner's plan of 1811.
Seems about right. The city's gotta have their criss-crossy streets. Homes like ours just get in the way. Took 60 years for them to get to us, but it's our turn on the chopping block now.
Only because you won't fight it.
They use dynamite, Paula. You wanna fight dynamite?
Yes?
Where are you going to go?
I got us a place. We'll be fine.
It's a rat hole.
Paula!
There's not a single tree on that block, and it stinks of rotten fish.
You get used to it.
Where are you moving to?
I don't see how that's any of your business. And it's just temporary anyway. After tonight, everything gets better.
We'll be going now.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Paula, was it?
Who are you anyway? You show up. You ask my brother a bunch of questions. It's strange.
What do you think?
I think my brother's an idiot for not throwing you off our land. Don't take advantage of him. I'm watching you.
You looking forward to seeing your brother fight tonight?
I look forward to hearing about it.
You're not going?
I don't like the city. Too noisy, too crowded, smells terrible. I'm fine here.
You don't think much of your brother?
You watch your mouth. He's a muttonhead, but I'm all he's got. If I don't stick up for him, nobody will.
You don't want to move, I take it.
No. My parents lived here. My grandparents lived here. They all knew this was coming, but none of them had to be alive to see it happen. It's not fair.
I'm sorry to hear about your house.
Can you do anything about it?
No. The Gridiron Project is ranked too highly to change.
Huh?
It's out of my hands.
You sound like my brother. You two should get married and have a bunch of spineless kids.
Bye, Paula.
Sure.
Mr.
Yeah?
I've
Warn me.
never.
Okay.
Perhaps this could.
We ain't no charity case, lady.
Yes, we are.
We take this money today and we'll be taking it every day of our lives. We'll be fine. We're gonna be fine.
These interactions.
If there is a reason. Showing him tomorrow.
Come on, Chloe.
We're just leaving? We didn't change anything yet, did we?
Not yet. We'll try another angle. Let's leave them for now.
Hey, slow down.
Sorry, I was just thinking. We've learned quite a lot. We just lack the context to put it together.
Context? What do you mean, context?
Often things don't make sense until after the fact. But we are currently before the fact. And also, this direct tunnel you created, is it still active?
Yeah, it'll be stable for a few more hours. Why?
So we can use the tunnel to travel forward again to October.
The biggest expense was putting it together. Traversing it barely uses any power at all. So, sure, you can use the tunnel whenever you want. It won't even cost the Clyde anything.
I'd pay whatever it takes either way.
Just head to the landing point whenever you want to go.
Interesting. Let's visit one more place before we go.
Empty.
The fight's not happening for another several hours yet. Wow, this takes me back.
The smell of old gym socks.
Nah, the quiet. I was always the first one in, and the last one out.
That's dedication.
Oh, yes. I burned for it. In the early days, someone told me I'd never make it, so...
You had to show them.
Spite can be a wonderful motivator.
Do you miss it?
Honestly, I don't know if I miss boxing, or there's not enough of me left now it's gone.
I can't imagine Ida's desk could contain anything I need. The multi-tool can transform into a dozen useful tools. Chloe.
Yeah? What's up?
Chloe, are you okay?
Why does everyone around me keep dying?
This wasn't your fault.
I am sick of hearing that. Maybe it should have been my fault.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Sorry. Let's just go.
Let's get back.
You're in charge. So, it's safe, right?
Oh, absolutely. I've never had a bad time fall.
No, I mean, safe for the world?
That one's a bit above my pay grade.
Don't you ever question it? Whether it's right to change things? Whatever a client wants.
You're a client, remember? The technology exists. It will be used one way or another. At least with us, we can keep it under control.
Heading to the landing point, Noz.
So who determines these timeline impact rankings anyway?
Well, I skipped.
This structure is way beyond my ability to repair. The multi-tool... He is... What What on earth would... Hello again.
Can I tempt you this time?
We had a conversation about 6 months ago, remember?
Sorry, sweetheart. I can't remember everyone.
We spoke about Simon. You had nothing but good things to say about him.
I did?
Yes. You used words like charming, keen, and easy to like.
Well, a lot can change in 6 months.
Of course. But today you told me he didn't take to the job. Do you see the contradiction here?
People are full of contradictions, dear. They change, and not always for the better. And Simon, you might try to help them, but sometimes you have to make a choice. It wasn't my fault.
Why would it be your fault?
I always want to help. That's just how I'm built. Those who come from nothing, or those who lose everything, you do the best you can, but in the end, you have to put your own family first, no matter how much you wish things were different.
Again,
I always want to help. Those who come from nothing, or you do the best you can, but in the end, you have to put your own, no matter how much.
Simon Inman is dead.
When?
Only a few hours ago.
I thought this might happen. Someone killed him, didn't they?
Something like that.
It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The road he was on, there's only a few places it can lead to. Old age was never gonna be one of them.
You obviously feel guilty about something.
I'm a mother. Guilt comes with the job.
I can see this is weighing on you, Minna. You don't have to carry this on your own.
You have to understand, I never wanted to do it.
Do what?
Fire him. After what happened to his family? God forgive me, it's the cruelest thing I've ever done.
Interesting.
Why did you fire him then?
When the Breakdown Boys tell you to do something, you do it. They told me to fire Simon, so I fired Simon. Had to tell myself that he deserved it, just to look at myself in the mirror. Of course, with the way he turned out, it wasn't exactly hard. At least when he was around. The rest of the time, let's just say I hug my girls extra tight and tell myself it was worth it.
The Breakdown Boys?
Consider yourself lucky if you don't know who they are. They've got their fingers in everything that goes in and out of the seaport. And they got into Simon, too. He ended up working for him.
So, the Breakdown Boys. They forced you to fire Simon, and then they hired him themselves.
That's the long and short of it. No idea why. Simon and I weren't exactly chummy by that point.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you...
Okay, the gang. Operations. Okay, led by the mobster known as Eddie the Bear, the Breakdown Boys rose to become New York's most feared criminal organizations. Running brothels, protection rackets, drug rings, murder for hire. Okay. Medium. Timeline, okay. Okay, we got their location.
Minna's definitely struggling with some serious guilt.
Maybe.
No, definitely. I know that look.
You could
It
ask.
doesn't seem like she had much choice. I don't blame her.
Sometimes that makes it worse. Sometimes that makes it much worse.
We could ask the bartender, maybe.
Excuse me,
Yeah?
are you familiar with a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
Me and everyone else who does business around here.
Are they the ones you give monthly payments to?
You're trying to get me into trouble? Go ask your questions somewhere else.
Not very top
Well-
bit.
See you soon.
Oh. Kitty cat.
Could I pet your cat? Was that a yes? Right. Better to err on the side of caution then. Quite. Hello.
Busy.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Busy.
It'll just take a moment. Please?
Is that a yes?
It's a free country.
Oh.
So, who are you?
You first.
I'm Fia. This is Chloe.
Hi.
And you are...
Busy.
Right, so you said. What is this place?
Fish market.
And what do you do here?
Sell fish.
And that's all. Nothing else happens here.
Is your name Eddie?
Is that a yes?
Do you know Minna? Runs an oyster stall up on Essex. Do you do business with her? Naturally. Do you know Simon Inman?
Inman. Simon Inman. Won the City Heavyweight Championship 6 months ago.
So, are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys? I hear they operate out of this area.
Did you really think that would work?
Well, thanks for the...
What a waste of time.
Right. Bad idea.
Let's just go back in time.
Heading to the landing point, Noz.
Alright. It's night.
Solidly locked.
Would you like me to, do the honors?
Kicking down doors in the middle of the night is probably not prudent. I have other means.
Well, that's no
Oh,
fun.
right.
My foot's not going anywhere, if you ever need it.
I'll keep that in mind. Easy. Keep an eye out.
Already on it.
What? Time for some sneakerino.
Whatever this picture is, it's too dark to see it properly.
Looks like some... I don't know. Civil War. Pictures. Uh-oh.
Who the hell are you? Think you can get one over on me? Think again.
Oh my
what?
god.
Did he just... Never mind. Activating ERP.
Well, that was unpleasant.
But you're doing okay?
My skull feels like a sliced melon, but otherwise shipshape. Does this man seriously sleep with his cleaver?
As security measures go, it's kinda basic, but you can't deny it works.
Fair enough. I'll be more careful this time. Nozzo, what's going on? My weapon isn't firing.
That weapon is for emergencies only, Fia.
Yes, I am aware.
It's determined that a sleeping man is not an emergency.
It is to me. He threw a cleaver at me. It went into my brain.
Not yet, he hasn't. He's just sleeping peacefully.
That's bloody stupid. We both know what he's about to do.
Sorry, Fia. Protocols. Complain to the brass, not me.
Oh, I'll complain, all right. Perhaps with a cleaver.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, blast it.
Think you can get one over on...
Activating...
Yep, that is still the worst.
Can I walk around it?
Who the hell are you? Think you...
Activating...
In other circumstances...
Whatever this picture... Not yet. There
Must be something, really.
perhaps there's a time...
Flashlight setting, please.
This has a flashlight set. Wait a sec. What?
I think I've seen this before. Nozzo, this is the same photo we saw in the historical archive,
Yeah.
yes?
The one under
Spotted.
Patrick Inman's name. Let me run a quick scan compare. And yes, it's a match. Definitely the same image.
Interesting. Unsure what it means yet, but interesting.
Huh? What's that light?
Oh, blast it.
Who the hell are you?
Right. Well, you see,
Time's up.
Activating ERP.
As an achievement for
I think I've seen all I can
fuck-ups.
see here, Noz.
Agreed. Get out of there before he wakes up again.
right, I'm back.
That was quick. What did you find?
A photograph on the wall of Simon Inman and his family.
Huh. Does that mean anything?
I'm not sure yet, but it's got to be important.
If you say so.
Okay.
Hello again.
You gonna order something this time?
Goodbye.
You...
Paula?
What?
Bye,
Sure.
Mr.
Yeah?
Are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Are they that temperance band? Song so bad they drive you to drink?
They're a gang of criminals. They operate near the seaport.
I go to the seaport for work almost every day, and I'm telling you that I don't know what you're talking about.
You claim you don't know who the Breakdown Boys are, but they certainly seem to know you.
What do you mean?
There's a photo of your family hanging inside the home of their alleged leader.
Their home? Where?
A flat above Badger's Fish Market.
Hold on. You're talking about Uncle Eddie's place? You hearing this, Paula? They think Uncle Eddie's a gang leader.
Uncle. Ooh.
Your uncle is a gang leader, only nobody can prove it. Yet.
But you can?
No, not in a manner you'd believe. Just how well do you know your uncle?
Enough to know he's not a gang leader. That's nutty talk.
Your uncle tried to kill me.
He did? How?
He threw a cleaver at my head.
If he missed, that means he likes you.
The feeling's mutual.
Look, I know my uncle can be a bit intimidating. He's had a rough life, but he's my family. I know him. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
That's because no fly will come near him. He stinks of fish guts.
Be nice, Paula. We'd be homeless without him.
Homeless?
He's letting us stay with him until we get back on our feet. Would a gang leader do that? Go out of his way to help Paula and me?
He has an ulterior motive.
Like what?
I believe your uncle wants to bring you into the fold.
To run the fish market? That's fine. If I lose the match tonight, I could use the work. The oyster stall is okay, but it's not exactly buy a new home money.
No, he plans on turning you into a criminal, like him.
That's a load of beans, and you know it. Uncle Eddie's always been good to us. He built a treehouse for Paula and me when we were kids.
The treehouse! I forgot about the treehouse! Is that gonna get blown up too?
Damn it, now you've gone and upset Paula. I can't deal with this. I need to focus. Tonight's too important. I want you to leave, now.
Paula, can you help him see reason? Please.
There's only one person here who's acting unreasonable, and it's not someone named Inman. My brother asked you nicely to leave. I'm not as nice as he is. The city may be blowing this place to blazes next week, but until then, it's still our property. So, with all due respect, get the hell off it!
But
go!
You heard the lady.
Very well, and I'm sorry.
You're just giving up? Changing tack. Let's go.
Hey, Clara.
Hey, you. Get you anything?
Not right now. Can you tell me anything
You are. I make my payments on time.
Clara.
I know you don't like it, Brian, but I know how the world works.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it shouldn't.
Oh, that sweet optimism. Don't ever lose it.
See you around.
Bye now.
Brian,
Uh-huh.
are you familiar with a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
I don't work with gangs.
I never said you did.
Good, then we have nothing to talk about.
We're going to leave.
I'll see.
Chloe,
yeah, you're in.
No say.
Yeah, Fia.
So, that fishmonger's name is Eddie, and he is Simon and Paula's uncle. Good to know, but I'm not sure.
Have you spoken to everyone involved? I'm sure Eddie has something to say about his nephew.
Right now.
Standing by.
Heading to the.
on second thought, telling him that I was sneaking upstairs uninvited is not the wisest of decisions. Your name's Inman, isn't it? Eddie Inman.
Hmm? Do I know you?
Not exactly, but I know your nibblings.
My what?
Simon and Paula.
What about him?
I have some bad news.
You don't have to say nothing. I already know about Paula.
Paula? Did something happen to her?
Like I keep telling Simon, it's ancient history. Gotta move on.
No, you misunderstand. Simon...
Simon's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
Who killed him? I'll make them pay 100 times over. I'll make them pay.
No, please. There's no need for that. He took his own life.
I don't understand.
He shot himself in the head.
Where is he? Spit it out. Tell me where my nephew is.
Why did he do it?
That's family business. Tell me where he is. Now.
He's by the remains of his old house.
Damn it, Simon. Of course he'd go there. Kid can barely shave and he's already stuck in the past.
Hello there.
Yeah. Whoa.
I guess it's true what they say about pets and their owners.
Yeah, I did my best.
The door is easy. Chloe.
Already?
Let's start, move forward, Michael to the left. What? I can't read it.
Just some clothes and basic sundries. Just some... No need to
So much more peaceful here with Eddie gone. That chopping sound was getting on my last nerve.
Damn it, Simon. Just... damn it.
We're sorry for your loss.
I'm not. He was a coward. Born a coward. Died one too.
That's hardly fair.
Fair? Who said anything had to be fair? I was teaching him the business. He was gonna take over for me when I retired, but he had too much of his father in him. Weak. Always weak.
Simon won the city championship. That doesn't sound like something a weak man could do.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that mean?
None of your business.
Why do you say Simon was weak?
You're looking at the evidence. He always needed someone to hold his hand. First his mama, then his sister. Could never move on when they both died.
Paula died?
Yeah, over there, in the woods. Or, you know, where the woods used to be. They really tore this place apart, didn't they?
Paula died in the woods? How?
No idea.
Simon wasn't around to help her?
No, he was busy wiping the floor with Brian Mason.
Wait, so she died the night of the fight?
No, during the birth of Christ. Who cares? It's ancient history. I've moved on, you gotta move on. Simon couldn't move on. And look what happened to him. Just get out of here already, before there are more dead bodies to deal with.
Eddie.
Go away!
At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any of that means. With Jill, no idea what... Mr.
Leave me.
Back through the tunnel.
Huh. He's gone. So is she.
Simon's probably gone to the gym by now.
And Paula? You think we're too late?
It's impossible to say. We can only hope.
Yikes. Check the woods.
Sweet Toronto, it's dark. Do you have any idea where we're going?
Let's
forward, left, forward, right.
start with no idea what.
Are you sure? Ow, stupid stump. Can't see a blasted thing. Oh, clearing. Thank Florence. I must have swallowed 5 cobwebs. Nope. Make it 6. There's that stump again.
You all right?
Tripped over a log. A log. Who put this here? Hey, look. Paula, you in there? Paula!
That's a rabbit warren. I'm too small even.
I know. There's that rabbit warning.
Let's with Mike Jill when no idea what.
And here you there's that stuff. There's that rabbit warren again. And still no Paula.
Rabbit.
Another clearing. Same one as before.
I admit, it's hard to tell.
Great. There's that stump again. Another clearing. Same.
I admit.
Great. There's that stump again.
Don't take your frustration.
Another clearing.
I admit.
Great. There's that stump.
Let's. The multi-tool.
This house has
Okay, let's check the
definitely
house
seen
first.
better days. But if I knew my house was gonna get blown up in a week, I wouldn't bother fixing it up either.
So Jack and Jill, stump, and a stone, and then a log. Okay, and a small bridge. So Michael, let's see. Michael is a log. So log left.
Ats with Jill when no idea what.
Jill and Mary. Okay, bridge and stone. Oh man. So Michael as well. Michael's
No idea what
log.
it-
Yeah. Log left. Log left and stump right.
Ats with Jill when no idea what.
And here we. You sure? There's that stump again.
Alright.
There's that log. Hey, who are you? Paula? Is that you? Answer me.
Chloe, that's a boulder.
Oh, right. I
Boulder.
knew that.
Boulder straight.
Huh. A little creek.
There's a bridge just.
Oh,
I mean, you can jump over it if you want.
I wasn't gonna. Okay.
Right.
Holy Yuma, is that Paula under there? I can't lift it. I can't even budge it. We need to go get help.
There's no time, but don't worry. I think I can move it.
Jesus.
No offense, Quinn, but if I can't lift it, then you definitely can't.
Paula? Paula, can you hear me?
Oh.
She's alive, at least.
Thank Florence. I wasn't sure that would work.
Paula? Are you all right?
Oh.
She's alive. Let's get her back home. There we go. All tucked in.
She gonna be okay?
Nozzo?
My prediction models say she would have died of exposure if you hadn't shown up. But now, as long as she keeps warm, she should be fine.
Should be. There's no way to be sure.
There's no mention of a Paula Inman anywhere in the historical archive, so it's impossible to know one way or the other.
And Simon? Was this enough to change his fate?
Checking,
What is it? Does he live?
unknown.
Unknown? What does that mean?
Just that. His date of death is now recorded as unknown.
So we changed something. We just don't know what. Nozzo, can you watch over Paula while we pop forward and check?
I can't know. I can only see what you both see.
I don't mind staying, if that's what it takes. Is that okay?
It's technically against protocol, but extenuating circumstances. There's wiggle room.
I'll guard her with my life.
Hopefully it won't come to that. I should let her everything.
Not a peep out of her. I keep checking to see if she is, but...
Back through the tunnel.
Simon, I was told you were dead.
Hello, Uncle Eddie.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be collecting from Claris.
Yeah, she hates me. Minna too. They all hate me.
No, they fear you. That's important.
They used to applaud when I walked into that place.
You can't spend applause.
No, you just spend it somewhere else. Get my meaning, Uncle?
Speak plainly, Simon.
I saw the ledger.
Ledger?
You know the one you thought you hid away? I know everything.
Listen.
No, you listen.
Simon, don't do anything stupid.
Was it all a lie?
Put it down.
I'm done. You hear me? I'm done. Paula and me, we're done.
Can't let you do that, kid.
That was a warning. Next one won't be. Leave us alone.
If that's the way it is. Weak. Always knew it.
Blasted. Eddie?
You. This is all your fault.
My fault?
Why the hell did you tell me Simon was dead?
Ah, well, it's complicated.
Is it now? Well, let me make it simple for you. Stay away from me, or you're dead.
Eddie?
Saints of...
If you could just... Ugh. Right. This is all right, isn't it, Nozzo?
You mean leaving Miss Sater alone?
Yeah. After the incident with Joe Anderson, I assumed there'd be new protocols against this sort of thing.
There are, but they involve extra security for the PFA. Even someone with Dr. Anderson's qualifications couldn't crack it anymore.
God, I hope you're right.
Yeah, there
She's
she is.
alive. Look, Nozzo, we did it. Take that, universal fate.
That may be, but Simon is still dead. Again.
I know.
Paula, is that you?
Sorry, do I know you?
You really don't remember me?
Maybe. I see so many people these days. The city is so crowded. Everyone kind of blurs together.
A friend and I visited your home around 6 months ago. You said to me, and I quote, "Get the hell off my land."
I got that mad, huh?
My ears are still ringing.
Well, it makes no difference now. Couldn't own land in the city even if I wanted to. Not real land, anyway.
I only saved your life.
You did?
The night of your brother's championship win?
Oh, I don't remember anything about that night.
Well, maybe it's best if you don't. Could we chat a moment?
Sure. Don't have anywhere to be.
I am sorry again about your house.
The house is gone, kid. You gotta move on.
Hmm?
Nothing. Just something my Uncle Eddie says. A lot. He wants me to forget about our house. But why? Just because everyone else is forgetting, it doesn't mean I have to.
Do you like living here?
No. It's noisy. It's crowded. And I'm gonna smell like fish for the rest of my life. Simon swore up and down I'd get used to it. But he's a liar.
What's it like, living with your uncle?
Get it?
That impression is dead on.
Thank you. When I do that for anybody else, they get real quiet.
Has your brother been alright?
Simon? He's fine.
Just fine.
He's always working. I never see him. I know he's trying to save money to get us a real place somewhere, but...
But what?
But nothing. He's fine. Everything's fine.
Does your uncle keep a ledger?
A what?
A book filled with numbers, transactions. It is probably hidden in some secret place.
A secret place? You know, there is a thing like that.
There is?
Sure. Upstairs. Wanna see?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Nice.
Come on. See? Look at this.
That was there all this time.
All what time?
Never mind. What are these things inside?
Some stones and flowers from the woods. My sketchbook. You know, a secret place.
How did you find this compartment?
You mean you couldn't tell it was there?
No.
City people. I used to track animals through the woods. A crack in the floor isn't exactly hard to spot.
You showed this to me awfully quickly, Paula.
So?
Do you often share your secrets with strangers?
I don't think you're a stranger. Not really.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Nothing.
There's no ledger in here.
You asked about a secret place. This is a secret place. Maybe Uncle Eddie kept stuff here before we moved in.
Perhaps he did. Thank you, Paula. You've been a big help.
Oh, good. Guess we're even now.
Even?
Huh?
You said we were even now.
No, I didn't. Are you hearing things?
I suppose I must be. Take care, Paula.
Mm-hmm.
A little strange, but okay. Let's
Back through
grab
the
the
tunnel.
ledger.
That secret compartment should be around here somewhere. Aha! There's a leather-bound ledger inside. I'll just nick that. Probably should close this again while I'm at it. This ledger contains a large number of transactions. The last page contains several large payments to Ida's gym.
Interesting.
Simon?
You're early. Fight doesn't start for 2 hours. Oh, you again.
Me again.
Where's your friend? She finally got sick of you?
She's otherwise engaged.
Either way, thought I told you to leave me alone.
Not exactly. You told us to leave your property. This place is Ida's.
You know what I meant.
Perhaps. But this is important.
This match is important. So whatever you're after, it can wait.
Paula nearly died in the woods tonight.
She's had more close calls out there than I can count. But don't worry, she's been running around those woods since...
That's not...
She's fine.
She's fine.
Then there's nothing to worry about.
Your uncle is a dangerous man.
Haven't we been over this? Leave my family alone.
I have this ledger.
So you do.
There are some payments here made out to the owner of this gym. Large ones.
Payments for what?
I am not entirely sure yet.
Then why are you bothering me with them?
I have to go.
I can't
The multi-tool. I can't imagine.
Back through the tunnel.
Right, left, right, again.
Ida.
Right,
What?
left, left.
Ida, can you tell me anything about this?
What am I looking at here?
Some transactions from 6 months ago. Quite large ones. Made out to you.
So?
The payments are from Eddie Inman.
I do business with a lot of people.
You are aware that Eddie Inman is the head of a gang called the Breakdown Boys.
What?
You concentrate on your blocking, Brian. Let me handle this.
I thought I was taking the fall for you!
Brian!
You didn't know about this?
I took the payoff, sure. Ida told me to.
I also told you to keep your mouth shut about it.
You said nobody would find out, that you'd make it all okay.
And I have, haven't I, Brian? Haven't I always taken good care of you?
You have. That's why I did it. But you didn't tell me I was taking a fall for the Breakdown Boys. You know, my daddy was killed by the Dead Rabbits gang.
That was a different gang.
A gang's a gang.
Brian, I couldn't say no. Not if we both wanted to keep breathing. He would have killed us both if Simon lost. You know how these things work.
You should have told me. We could have done something.
Like what?
I don't know. You're the brains. I'm just the dumb muscle.
You're not.
Quiet. I need to punch this out before I explode.
Brian.
Shh. Again! Lift!
Are you satisfied? Or do you have any more explosions to set off in my gym? The door is that way.
Right. Again! Lift!
Brian, I don't think...
Left! Right!
I see no point in...
Back through the...
Perhaps another... Everything all right?
Everything's. Did you check up on, the future?
There are some complications. I'm ironing them out. Don't worry.
Okay. I trust you to know what you're doing.
Pretty interesting, but I think I'm gonna finish for tonight.